going on, my friends? Welcome back to another video. I am super excited about this video. I know you guys will be as well. If you've been following along, you've been watching us build this 5th gen in the background. Well, it is finally complete. It is finally done. All of the details, they're all there. It's all done, and we're going to showcase that in this video, go through this whole entire truck and setup, because you know you can see a little matching Diamond C trailer behind the truck. We're going to go over all of it in this video. So if you guys have guessed and maybe put 2 and 2 together, this is our latest giveaway truck. Wrenchworks giveaway number 10 is the white 5th gen matching Diamond C trailer and 10 grand in cash. It could all be going to you guys, but you have to get entered to win. Wrenchworks.com is where you guys go to do that. Anything that you purchase on the website between now, which is Friday the 17th, through March 20th. I always suggest you guys get entered early on the first week, because that is our highest entry multiplier the entire giveaway. So 20 times entries are now live for the first week. So what that means is every dollar that you spend equals 1 automatic entry. So when you check out, it automatically happens. You don't need to do anything else. You just grab what you want. We've got a lot of sick, cool stuff loaded up on the website for you guys to grab. Every dollar that you spend equals 1 entry. But when it's entry multipliers, $1 now equals 20 entries. So it adds up to be a lot more entries. And obviously the more entries that you get, the better chance you have at taking home the entire setup. So we're gonna go over the truck and we're gonna go over the setup and all the details, but wanna let you guys know, get in now while the chances are the best. Besides that, guys, appreciate all of the support as always. As always, couldn't do it without you guys. This is probably the nicest truck that we have ever built. Laramie Longhorn 5th gen Cummins 4-wheel drive truck. This is our first 5th gen truck that I've owned or built, and they are just top notch. They are insanely nice trucks. Now, one big thing, come. These wheels and tires, while we absolutely love them, I'm sure a lot of you guys absolutely love them, they may not be everybody's style. And we know that. And I actually go on both sides of what wheels and tires look good, because I could go small wheels and big tires, or I could go big wheels and small tires. Well, for this giveaway, you get to choose. And if you guys watched some of the intro clips, you guys would have seen that we are switching wheels and tires. You can pick between these 17-inch Methods and 37-inch BFGs, or you got 24x14s, American Force Gamma wheels with 33 1450 24s. So they are a true 1450 wide on a 14 wide wheel. And both of these setups, and again, this is a big thing that we always try and do when we build these trucks, completely usable setups. They both turn. You can whip this trailer around here very easily with both wheel setups. So let's get into some of the details, but again, get entered now. Now is your best chance. Stock comes in and out of the website. So if you want to be able to get exactly what you want, like this sweet 5th gen t-shirt, and we got hoodies, all that stuff. There's tons of stuff, but get entered. This could be your new whip. And the Laramie Longhorn is insane, but you guys will see that. So let me roll this wheel and tire out of the way so it doesn't fall over and distract me. And we're going to start with the exterior and go over the entire truck, because there's a lot of details to go over on this bad boy. All right, she'll stay right there. Let's start with the exterior, and we're going to go front to back. We're going to do the truck first. Normally we do the trailer. So the entire setup is what is the giveaway, right? It's not just the truck, it's not just the trailer. Truck, trailer, 10 grand in cash with your choice of wheels. So let's start at the front. As you guys can see, the color scheme that we've kind of went with on this truck is leaving a lot of the chrome accents on the truck and really just highlighting that with paint matching a lot of different stuff on this really, really nice pearl white paint. 5th gens, there is a lot of black plastic trim that is kind of textured that we have smoothed out. Our man Cam from Knockout Customs does all of our paint work on these trucks, and he does a absolutely fantastic job, along with a lot of some of the lighting stuff that we'll see here as well. So Laramie Longhorn Cummins, we actually left the chrome inserts in here and kind of spread white throughout. So we've got a painted outer shell, painted white inner shell. We've got this ram housing painted. We've got painted bumpers. We've got painted grill inserts. We even go as far as to paint around the sensors, but we leave the sensors because we don't want to impede those. We want to make sure those are still working and still actively doing their job. Went ahead and paint matched the fog light bezels, the lower valance, and again, pretty much everything, but leaving a lot of the nice chrome accents that kind of make everything pop. One thing about this Laramie Longhorn truck, and not only in the front here with this grill, is these are some of the nicest factory Ram headlights out there. We've kind of kept all of the LED lighting alone because it's already fantastic and it does a really, really good job. But went ahead and painted all of the housings, and then also went ahead and did our, wow, look at this guy just coming right in here on the video. See ya, bye, thank you. As always, we kind of change all of our lighting to clear as far as the marker lights. We really think that that kind of pops with, got a little 6-liter in the background here, just ripping. We're on a boat ramp, so these guys are, they're eager to, fish are biting. Fish are biting. We go ahead and we change all of our marker lights from amber to clear. We really like that look, especially when we're doing like a chrome accenting look throughout the entire truck. So we've got switchbacks in the markers right here. And again, when you go to use your turn signal, they will actually turn orange, so they're all good there. We've got clear lights in the mirror and clear lights on the cab lights as well. But that kind of gives you an idea on the front package here of what's all been painted and detailed. So that pretty much wraps up kind of like the front end. Moving back on the hood, we went ahead and again just sprinkled all of our paint match stuff throughout on the badges. So we've got our 2500 badge painted. We go as far as to paint all of the antennas on the roof and also paint our clear Recon cab lights. The housings are also painted white as well. Moving on, we go ahead and we paint our mirror surround and our housing, but we went ahead and left this all chrome. Changed our mirror lights to switchbacks as well. So when you turn on the running lights, you've got clear. When you use our turn signals, they'll turn orange, kind of just like the front switchback. Moving along, we've kind of moved our Laramie Longhorn badge down here on the door to kind of clean up the look. We've got our factory handles that are white and chrome already in this trim package. One thing that you'll notice that I really, really love, and we were kind of going back and forth on this truck, is the factory running boards. 5th gens actually have all of these tiny little trim on the bottom of the truck. It's a lot of little pieces on these trucks to go ahead and paint, but we went ahead and did all of them. That way it all flows. And when we did that, we ran into the factory running boards were black and they just kind of stuck out like a sore thumb. So what we did is Cam actually went ahead and powder coated this piece right here. And these are plastic, so we have these painted. So the powder and paint matches really, really well. And then we went ahead and did a set of next level mats. This is kind of like the same material that you would do on like a wakeboarding boat, which is really, really cool. You can pressure wash that stuff. You can rinse the dirt right off. It looks really, really cool, but trust me, it does function and you'll be able to clean that really, really nicely. But it really, really adds a super, super custom touch, which I think just kind of sets it over the top. All these little details, right? We try to level up every single truck that we do, and I really, really love that touch on the factory step. Again, we've got all of our trim pieces painted. We've got a really nice bed cover on here for you. Because it's a bumper pull, we don't really need to do anything with a 5th wheel or a gooseneck, and I like it when this looks really, really nice. We've got our factory 3rd brake light. That is painted as well, the housing, so it kind of matches. We get rid of some of the black, tie in a little bit more white. It's really just all about those little tiny little details that kind of give it that overall package. You could do 75% of this stuff, but if you've got the other 25 that doesn't really match, it just doesn't complete the look in my opinion. So moving on to the back, again, we've got plastics painted, but we always try and leave the step pad black, and that's because the goal here is to build trucks that you guys can use every single day and have them fully function. You could take this truck and go do anything, road trips, work it, whatever you want to do. And again, the wheel and tire package is kind of up to you guys, whatever fits you guys and suits you guys best. Trims on the bottom, sensor surrounds are painted. We've got our Laramie Longhorn badge that's been moved. And then my absolute favorite, 5th gen taillights. And again, Cam does all of our lighting stuff as well, but he masked all this stuff off, painted it super, super nice. We took apart our badge back here, and we've got this painted in the middle here, and that's painted. Tailgate handle painted. So it's really just a really, really nice pearl white package. Every time we build a truck that is not black, I fall in love with other colors, and this white is so sick. Moving on into the suspension that we went with on the truck. Again, it's going to tie back into building a truck that is not only a street queen, so to say. We want to build trucks that are usable, that have performance built behind them. We've got this kit from the guys over at CJC Off-Road, but it is a full Carly backcountry 2.0 kit on this truck. Yes, it may lift the truck, but Nothing has been sacrificed as far as geometry, ride quality, any of that in this entire suspension kit. And that's why we love doing this stuff, because we want it to be usable, we want it to handle good, we want it to ride good, we want to put high quality build parts on these trucks. And I know that when I go with Carly and get it from the guys at CJC, that's exactly what we're going to be getting. So again, the whole truck front and back is equipped with a Carly Backcountry 2.0 kit. Now there's some upgraded options that you can do, and we have fully optioned out the entire suspension. So the main Backcountry kit comes with coils, a track bar, shocks, but some of the upgrades that don't actually come in the kit that we have made sure that we didn't cut any corners on this truck is their really nice sway bar. We've went ahead and done their upper and lower steering stabilizer and their fully fabricated radius arm. This kit is fully optioned out. You cannot get any better suspension. So one thing again that I'm going to mention about the Carly kit is these Fox 2.0 Resi shocks are actually custom tuned, custom valved for the guys at Carly. So it's not an off-the-shelf shock that you're getting. It may look really nice and really pretty, and we have done a good job of powder coating everything, that transparent copper that you see, but this suspension is tuned in and dialed in for you guys to use it. And if you wanted to Baja it, you probably could. There's a look at the front suspension. We're going to move to the rear suspension. Still a Carly Backcountry 2.0 kit, and all the pieces that kind of come in the Backcountry 2.0 kit. Because this is a 2500 truck, that means this is a coil rear truck, but we did not cut any corners in the rear as well. We have got a set of Carly coils in the rear that are still good for towing. No towing sacrifices have been made. We want you guys to use and work the truck if that's what you want to use it for. Again, Fox 2.0 reservoirs, even on a 2500 where the shock kind of goes up into the frame, we're still using a Carly custom spec Fox 2.0 reservoir shock in the back. We've got their rear track bar drop bracket, their extended sway bar arms, just a full complete package as far as the Backcountry 2.0 kit in the rear of a 2500. We had to go with a set of airbags, trying to keep that ride quality the best. Went with a set of Daystar coil buckets, so the rear of the airbag isn't actually fully attached to the rear axle. That way you've got some movement and you've got some flex. To complement all of the powder coat, we also did a Banks rear diff cover, which kind of just ties in all of the nice powder coat that we did. A couple other miscellaneous details on the truck that I want to mention to you guys. We've kind of been over the wheel and tire options that you have. 24x14 American Force Gamma wheels with a set of 33 1450 24 Venom RTs, which give it a super nasty look. And again, you have the option between a set of 17-inch Method wheels with 37-inch BFG tires on them. On top of that, we've got 17 rock lights scattered throughout. We want to make sure this thing is bright at nighttime and they match perfectly with the rest of all of the white lights. This truck ties together even better at nighttime than it does even in the daytime. I'm telling you guys, will shut down the road with this thing at nighttime. It is insane. But that's pretty much a good overview. I don't know if you've ever been inside of a Laramie Longhorn, but this is probably my favorite interior of any Ram truck. Hands down. It's got, well, you know what? Let's just show them. Why don't you get in there? Let's show them everything on the inside. All right, are you guys ready to check this interior out? Like I said, it is definitely one of my absolute favorites. We're gonna open up all of the windows in here, even the rear slider, so you guys can get a little bit better view. Of course, gotta have the sunroof, gotta have it tilted so everybody knows. The main reason why I absolutely love this interior so much is because it is, for the most part, a all black interior. A lot of the older Laramie Longhorn, kind of Longhorn trucks, are a little too light for me. So you have either really, really dark or white tones, and the fact that this is kind of like all black with a dark tone, all of the wood, I'm telling you, this is, in my opinion, the nicest Ram interior out there and the nicest color combo. I'm not a huge fan of anything besides all black. Obviously, most of you guys know that, but this leather on this seat, it accentuates, and look, like it's black versus this color leather. It looks so sick. All of the stitching right here, all of these compartments right here, all of the storage in here. You've got the big screen. It is just insane how nice these 5th gen Rams are. It's got the upgraded sound system in this thing, and it sounds so good. I don't have one complaint about this entire truck. I absolutely love it. And that's how I know it's ready for one of you guys, is when I love it so much that I don't want to let it go. And that's where this one's at, because I would drive the absolute crap out of this thing all day, every day, and I'm so pumped it's going to go to one of you guys. And again, if you didn't hear me before, it also comes with the 10 grand sitting right there.
How you turn the rock lights on?
Ooh, I forgot about that right here. Now, I think that kind of random auxiliary switches are a little tacky when you have an interior this nice. Fortunately enough for us, Ram has the upfitter switches here, so we went ahead and programmed them into your factory upfitter switch. It's number 6 right here, so when you want to stunt going down the road, you're just going to go ahead and flip that on. This is actually programmed that when the key is off, just like it is now, you can still have the rock lights on in the truck. But other than that, guys, it's a factory interior, but it's a insanely nice factory interior, and that is why I'm going to be a little sad when it goes. But anyway, we've got an entire brand new Diamond C trailer that also comes with this truck, which I want to show you guys. We've got a really nice hitch setup on this thing, and yeah, let's go check the rest of it out. So as always, guys, we try to level up each time and give you guys a setup that is usable, and whether that's for business, for pleasure, for hobby, or whatever. We really like trailers. We use the crap out of trailers around here. We use nothing but Diamond C on our own personal stuff, and we keep that throughout all the giveaways. We want high quality stuff. Diamond C, in my opinion, are the nicest trailers out there, so that's why we include them in the giveaway. So truck trailer, 10 grand in cash. This specific trailer right here we'll get into, but it is a 22-foot deck over trailer. You don't even know it's behind you, honestly. It's so light, it's so nimble, it's so maneuverable. The truck turns all the way, so you can really whip this thing in and out of pretty much anywhere. But starting kind of from the back bumper back, we have got a shocker air assist hitch, which also complements the fact that you can't even feel it behind you. So it's got an airbag, you kind of set that puppy and you're good to go. It's got this really nice compartment up here in the front, and you guys can use that for any loading, kind of coolers, whatever. This is actually a really nice feature. This would normally be open on another trailer, but we've got this nice lid and all these tie down points. We've got a battery in here and a battery tender, and you can kind of see we've got a charger set up over here, but we've got a battery in here because we have got a winch on this bad boy. Before we get into the winch, full matching spare over there on the side, and we'll get into the wheels that we put onto the truck too, because again, it's all about tying it together for an entire setup. But the winch right here, 12,000 pound winch, it gets hidden in here. You guys can see. Now you see me, now you don't, but if you need it, pops up, but if you don't need it, it's out of the way and you can use the deck completely and fully. And it locks in right here on both sides. Had to stain the deck, had to logo the deck. We burned that in, and every single one adds a really nice touch. But this is still a heavy duty enough trailer that you can put more than a full-size truck on with no problem. Trailer wheels, we always try to match. Now we have 2 sets of wheels you could choose from, but they complement each wheel and tire package really well, which is super cool. So custom wheels on the trailer. We got rock lights on the trailer. We went ahead and put 12 rock lights so that way the trailer matches the truck when you're towing around. Got a set of max ramps on here because, again, if you're using it for equipment, for trucks, whatever, they are extremely versatile and they are extremely heavy duty. Just a nice brand new white matching trailer for your entire setup. One last and final detail that I did forget on the truck, inside the engine bay, because this is a 2019, we do have a S&S Diesel Motorsport CP3 conversion. So it's got a S&S pump on there to take care of that crappy CP4 that the 19s came with. So that has been taken care of. Again, guys, just a super clean, low mileage, nice, reliable, fully capable of being daily driven, worked, whatever have you, kind of setup, kind of truck, and that's what we aim for. And I think we absolutely knocked that out of the park with this one. I know you guys are gonna love it. But anyway, go get entered at wrenchworks.com. 4 short weeks is all that you have left. Let's roll back to the house and check out the new gear for this giveaway. All right, guys, well, we're back at the house. We're gonna go over the clothing real quick, some new designs. The website is fully stocked, it's ready to go. Again, I tell you guys to get in early, also because of the stock coming in, out, stuff gets sold out, and then I get messages and say, hey, you don't have this in this size, and I was like, man, like I told you, you gotta get in early. So hopefully you guys are watching this, get in as soon as you can, and it only helps you on the entry. So first up, check these out. We have got our own fender mats for when you guys are working on your stuff. I'm super hyped on those, but those are limited, and when they're gone for this launch. Get in now while you can, because once they're gone, they're not coming back, but these are really cool and something I'm super pumped about. Clothing wise, we got a couple new designs. Obviously, we always do a truck design, so this is The 5th gen on the back, cool logo on the front. It's kind of actually the same shirt that I'm wearing. Black sweatshirt. We've got basically an engine mashup shirt. We've got engine blocks, we got turbos, we got all things truck, diesel, pistons, nuts, all that stuff. This isn't everything. The website has so much stuff on it, it's crazy. T-shirts, same design. So we got a truck design, we've got an engine mashup design, probably my new daily driver here, and then we've got this cool honeycomb, all the small fronts, big backs, and then we've got other designs that we've had in different colors. Check out the website. This isn't the only accessory stuff that we have on there. And then I don't know how many hats you guys need, but we have got all of the hat options that you could literally ever want. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much gonna wrap it up. Make sure you guys get entered for the 5th gen. We will resume with our normal scheduled working on truck videos. Got a lot of cool stuff coming down the road, but make sure you guys get entered for the 5th gen. You don't have long, 4 short weeks. This week, launch week, 20 times entries. Get in. Appreciate all the support, guys. Thank you. We'll see you guys in the next video. See ya. Thank you.